Let's get the call of the race from Dwight and Craig.
All right, Mike, this crowd of 8,000 enjoying some good track and field here on this fourth day. The world and American records in the 100 meters. Carl Lewis, 9.92, and winning the gold medal in Seoul, South Korea. And the U.S. Olympic Festival record was a world record and an American record. Calvin Smith back in Colorado Springs in 1983. And Jeff Williams, he has been all over the place at this Olympic Festival, Craig.
No one has ever won the 100 and 200 in the same year in the Olympic Festival.
With the wind whipping up, it's anybody's guess, but here is a real newcomer in lane 8, the Texas high school runner, second fastest ever, Henry Neal.
Ran a good leadoff leg for the South team that won the relay the other day.
Here's your lanes 2 through 9. Besides Williams and Henry Neal in 8, also Lee McNeill, 1988 Olympian in 5. Bryan Bridgewater from Long Beach City College in the West, he's been all over the place as well this last couple of days.
Neal has a very, very good start. Right along the side of him.
McNeill, the one who is the fastest starter in
track and field anymore because people have stayed in the sport longer and longer, Dwight. It's harder for the young guys to get a break like this.
Tough to miss Lee McNeill. He's got those big goggles on in lane 5, the green of the South, and he didn't just barely miss the gun on this one at all.
He was looking to see.
On your mark.
Luckily, they don't follow the system of the 1904 Olympics where they penalize people 2 yards for every false start. He'd be starting at a disadvantage if they followed those rules. Of course, one more false start for him, and he's out.
All these sprinters looking to take advantage of a reasonably strong tailwind, but it does ebb and flow. And over on the long jump runway, it doesn't appear as though it's blowing that strongly right now.
The man in green on the right, Lee McNeill, blocking the time.
And McNeill still gets a reasonably good start. It's McNeill in lane 5 and Henry Neal in lane 4. McNeill, but in the inside, the north. The last 25 meters just shifted to another gear and throws his arms up. He's got to be thrilled. A high schooler, as you said, Craig, competing in a very, very big meet. This type of competition has got to be good for his experience down the line.
Look at the power of this guy. How are they going to keep him out of football? You know, track and field as well. So many people do football. This guy looks like Bob Hayes, doesn't he?
He really does. 5'8", 160, but is he powerful?
And you were right, Dwight. Lee McNeill had the best start, but very early on, over on the left of the screen, in the green, Henry Neal starts to get it going, and this guy is pure power. He's just clawing the track. I think they better check his lane to see if any of the artificial surface is missing. And, you know, he raised his arms at the end. He could have run even faster.
So far, unofficially, 10.23. We're waiting on the wind, but look at the move Neal makes the last 25 meters.
Tremendous power, and this could be a story leading up to the 1992 Olympics, Dwight.
The U.S. has a wealth of sprinting talent all the way from the 100 up to the 400, and that is how we are able to continue dominating these events. The wind is okay, 0.51. His back, 10.23, the unofficial time for Henry Neal. He's run 10:15 this year, the second fastest time by a high schooler ever. Lee McNeill up for second, and Tony Lee of the North in third. But Henry Neal, a real story here in the 100 meters. Let's go down to Mike Patrick, who has the young high schooler. Go, Mike.
Tell you what, Dwight, Henry Neal really blew him away. Congratulations, great race. You seem to be ready to, at 19 years old, you don't, as the guys were commenting upstairs, you don't see that many young people competing in these events anymore because track athletes are hanging around, so you're showing some of the older guys how to do it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm just trying to step forward. This is my first year going to college. I just want to go out with a good thing because this is my last year at high school, and this is my last race of the season. I just want to do it good in this one.
Well, you did. Congratulations.